Well, welcome back to Persona 3 Portable. We just beat the Chariot Injustice monster, the tank. We just beat the tank. And we have to do a couple things today. First of all, I don't have all the persona that I actually need to move on. I need, let's see here. I don't actually have all the list. Anyway, I need a tower persona, I know that much. There's a few other ones that I need to get. So let me do that and I'll just meet you right back here. No, this is not what I wanted. Okay, let's talk about this. I was trying to fuse Eligor, which is a tower persona, and instead we got this one. I'm afraid it did not turn out as we expected. That's really annoying. So occasionally, and this has actually happened twice because it happened last time too, when I was fusing persona, I just didn't show it. But basically what happens is occasionally Igor messes up his stuff, and instead you end up with something like this. Now this persona is not that bad. I'm not like pissed about this, but I'm definitely not happy. Let's see. Sure. Okay, there we go. Got some controller issues there. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and just do that. Sure. I don't know. This isn't the persona that I wanted. But I'm not particularly pleased with all of this. But we did have 10 level increases for that. Like, I don't think it's 10 total, but it was 10 overall. But we have a nice persona, I guess. It's fine. Anyway, if you want to fuse the first tower persona, you want to grab 3. I know I'm just gonna do it on screen. We're gonna see what happens. For this one, you need, I don't know if it matters which, I assume it matters what persona you get. But anyway, we need that one. We need this one. And we also need this one here. I think this is both the cheapest and the easiest one to get, so that's why we're doing it this way. I really hope this does not fail this time, or I'm going to be very upset and probably rage quit. Are we done? Thank you. Anyway, this is the lowest level tower persona that we can get, and I wanted to make sure we got that so we could actually go hang out with the tower dude. Okay, now let me finish this up. Anyway, so I'm not even gonna worry too much about anything that just happened. We're just gonna move on. Okay, but we want to hang out with the let's see here. So we have hung out with the tower guy twice so far, the unusual monk, and we're gonna do so again. I don't know if there is any new info here. Very well. I see a girl. She stands between, oh no, we've already talked to her about this, so never mind. We're good here. What about you? Ever since I met you, I haven't been able to get you out of my head. Nothing like this has ever happened to me before. Have you put me under some sort of spell? That reminds me, I prepared the perfect gift for you. Here, the man gave you beast leggings. A beautiful beast wearing a skin of purity. All men yearn for such untamed lusciousness. I want you to become a lady who knows how to change her tactics according to the time of day. So when you have your charm maxed, I think this guy starts like being really creepy, so heads up on that one. I heard it's almost time for the summer festival. Damn it, I don't have anyone to go with. Oh well, I'll find someone. Anyway, creepy as heck. Let's spend some time with him. I thought your face looked familiar. You here again, kid. Even Buddha's not that forgiving. All right, that's it. I'm gonna hand you over to the bouncer and, well, there's no Buddha in this world, so all right, kid, stop looking at me like that and sit down. So tell me, is it fun pestering an old monk like me whose own wife and kid left him? How come you're always alone when I see you? Don't you got any friends, kid? You wanna say, I have no friends. Either you like being alone or you got problems. In any case, well said. No hesitations whatsoever. Watatsu seems amused. Don't worry if you don't have any friends. Most of life's troubles have to do with others. Let's define a friend as someone you hold dear. True friendship is seen through the heart, kid, not the eyes. People always want something in a relationship. They only really love themselves. You don't call someone who doesn't like you your friend, do ya? No, you don't. Because you know you won't get nothing from them, right? Which means in this world, there's no one you can hold dear. At the end of the lonely road of love, kid, you're the only one left standing there. But you see those dames over there, the ones on the dance floor? If you can bring one of them over here, I'll be your friend in return, eh? What do you think? Mutatsu seems to trust you. Are you sure about that? You understand Mutatsu better. Doubt. The beginning of these relationships are always weird to me. You are getting sleepy. Your eyelids are starting to droop. Go home for now, kid. You're gonna come back again anyway, even if I tell you not to, right? You decided to go back to the dorm. Here we go. Your room. You sense someone's presence is what that said.
How are you?
Good, thanks.
I remembered something else.
Okay.
The end won't be brought about by anyone in particular.
What does that mean?
It's coming because there are many people who wish for it. As if it was destined from the start.
That seems weird.
But doesn't that seem like a strange thing to wish for?
Yes, it does. I sure don't want it.
I see. So you don't want it. Well, enough about that for now. There's something else I wanted to tell you today. Soon, the poisonous flowers will bloom.
Excuse you?
1 in your own garden, and 3 in the garden opposite yours. I don't know whether or not this has anything to do with the end, but you should be careful.
But I don't have a garden.
Really? It seems to me that you're surrounded by colorful flowers, even now. I'll come again if I find out anything useful.
Okay.
That's what friends are for, right?
Didn't we just learn that friends aren't worth it? Pharos gives you a carefree smile. You felt a bond with Pharos. It's really, really obvious that he's talking about the people around you. So, sounds like we've got a traitor in our midst.
Well then, good night, my dearest.
Creepy. I do believe that Pharos does not say this particular line when you are the male protagonist. Pharos disappeared. Yeah, he's got a bit of a... I don't know what to do with this. I think he's got a little bit of something for you. Summer vacation continues. Your cell phone is ringing. Hello, this is Theodore. I sense intense power deep within Tartarus. It seems a path that was blocked is now open. Please be careful. Have a nice day. The call ended. Your room.
It's me. I'm sorry to bother you while you're resting, but can I have a word with you?
Sure. Coming.
Good morning. There's something I need to tell everyone, but I think it would be best if you saw it for yourself.
Okay.
Come to the 4th floor meeting room when you get home tonight, okay?
Sure.
I'll see you then.
How do you know I'm leaving? Like, Mitsuru seems to have left. You are tired. You don't seem to be feeling well. Yeah. We should actually probably use a Yawn Be Gone, but we're not gonna be like, I don't know. I'll probably use a Yawn Be Gone just to get that cleared. Let's see who's home. Is there anybody home? Junpei's home. Oh no, they really just have the same conversation. There are 4 shadows left to fight, but we should not forget about the danger Strega poses to us either. We must remain on guard at all times. Interesting. Let me scroll down my notes here. You turned on the television. The Obon Festival coming up. The highways are expected to be jammed. Southbound traffic will be packed until the 15th, while northbound traffic will be congested from the 20th to the 21st. Interesting. Lucia wasn't able to detect those people who call themselves Strega. They must be very powerful to be able to slip through her net. Who are they? I never thought that there would be Persona users other than us. We don't know much about them, but we do know that they are definitely our enemies, and they're filled with malice and hostility. Those guys are up to something, I'm just not sure what. It seems that their goal and our goal have intersected, but next time they get in our way, I'm going to beat them down. That's all there is to it. Interesting. Oh, here's Ken. I heard that some people who were suffering from apathy syndrome have suddenly gotten better. Yeah, we've already talked to Ken. He's definitely suspicious of us, and I think he's pretty well, like, I think he registers that there's like something odd going on here. Yeah, so okay, we can go shopping if we want because it is an optional day. I need to, I didn't, oh no, I actually have a persona that we already, never mind. What am I doing? I don't even know, to be honest with you. Anyway, we're gonna be coming over here. You guys have anything to say? Oh, I found that website, the one about the revenge, remember? I wanted to get my revenge on this guy, but I chickened out. I closed the tab right away. Now I'm not even sure if I had the right URL. Anyway, we're gonna hang out with Mako today. I was waiting for you. Mako is staring at you. All right, well, let's go ahead and spend some time with her. Thanks for all your help, but I have to say bye for now. Yep, I have to run away now. Remember not to tell Mom and Dad, okay? Bye. Mako left. Huh? A woman approaches you. Hey, you! Have you seen a little girl? She's in elementary school. The woman seems especially nervous. A man walks up from behind her. Just calm down and think, damn it. Calm down, calm down! What if something happens to her? Oh please, this is what happens when you force a child to study non-stop. They begin shouting. This is ridiculous. Look, you're Kotone, right? I heard about you from Mako. She said she hung out with a high school kid instead of practicing piano. This is the first I've heard of it. You didn't teach her anything funny, did you? The woman is pissed off. Shut up and stop jumping to stupid conclusions. Look, we're Mako's parents. And basically, we haven't seen Mako since this morning. We found a note in her room that says, I'm running away, Mako. That's very straightforward. She's never done anything like this before. I think it's your fault. What? You don't know anything. Why, Mako? Mako's mom started to cry. Listen, girl, if you have any idea where she is, I'm begging you to tell us. Probably at the takoyaki stand. The takoyaki stand? Oh, that takoyaki stand. Hurry, let's go. Mako's parents dragged you to the takoyaki stand. Iwatore Strip Mall, takoyaki stand, Octopia. You found Mako. There you are. Mom, Dad. Oh, you came too? Well, Mako seems shaken. Are you okay, darling? Are you hurt? What happened? Yeah, I'm okay. What a relief. How dare you run away from home? Do you have any idea how worried I was? You almost gave me a heart attack, young lady. Jeez, calm down. Can't you tell she's scared? You guys made me worry too. I was so scared. You said you were getting a divorce and I didn't know what to do. I don't want you to get divorced because of me. Oh, and she's crying. Oh, so that's what this is about. We're really sorry, Mako. Why don't we go home and talk about this? I'm not sure what to say. I'm sorry we pulled you into this. I told you to keep it a secret, but thank you. Mako was happy to know that her parents cared about her. Your relationship is stronger now. I mean, I really didn't get a choice in the matter. What happens if you go to the music store first? Bye. Mako left with her parents, so you decided to go back to the dorm. The dormitory's command room. Everyone is here at Mitsuru's summons, looking at each other in confusion.
Does this mean we have a new mission?
I don't know, but the alarm's not ringing.
Huh? Koro-chan?
Dog! Oh, he's got like a little vest now. Koromaru is sitting at Mitsuru's side.
Are you okay? Where'd you get this collar?
That collar is designed to help control his persona. In other words, it's an evoker for dogs.
So weird, okay.
Wait, does that mean he'll be going into battle?
It was a surprise for me as well, but according to the tests, it's quite possible. In fact, it was the chairman's suggestion. We'll be looking after him here in the dorm.
Is that okay with you, Koro-chan? He said, I'll return the favor. Man, you're one loyal dog.
Alright, well, welcome aboard.
Hey, make yourself at home. The more the merrier, right? Who cares if you're a dog? All right, I'll take him for a walk. It's summer break after all.
Yes, it is. Enjoy your vacation while you can. Summer classes start next week.
Excuse me, what?
I'll see to it that you graduate.
Hey, good one, senpai. You almost had me there.
No, she's not joking.
Oh, it's no joke. We'll be taking intensive courses. I've already applied for all of us. I know how difficult it's been balancing school and our late-night excursions. You haven't had much time to study. I apologize for that. That's why the chairman agrees that this is a good idea. I thought I told Takeba and Yamagishi.
Are you serious? This is the first I've heard of it.
Same.
Sorry. I forgot to mention it.
Aw, man. Koro-chan.
Hey, with your grades, you should be thanking her.
Yeah, right. Ugh, this sucks.
It's not that long. I wish I were dead.
Well, it's only for a few weeks, so let's make the most of it.
At any rate, you have gained a new ally. Koromaru, though only a dog, he is a trustworthy partner that will fight valiantly for his master. You must make sure to support him well as the team leader. Dogs can be very reliable, you know. Why, there are rescue dogs, seeing eye dogs, narcotic detection dogs. Let's put our trust in Koromaru. Just like in sports, no matter how strong you are, if you don't study your opponent, you can't win. It's the same with school. If you don't study, you can't pass your test. Don't forget that you are a student, and students are supposed to study. Use this time to increase your academics. By the way, how are we going to feed Koro-chan? Are we going to buy dog food or cook homemade meals for him? You look sick. Are you okay? No, I'm good. We're just talking here. Oh, no. We don't have anything to say to you. Koromaru-san equips a knife in his mouth and performs an acrobatic move to attack. He is close to his enemy when he attacks, so he is very accurate. On the other hand, he does not inflict a great deal of damage. That completes the analysis of Koromaru-san's battle style. We'll get to him in a second. Summer school, huh? Well, it's not that I don't like to study. I just don't think we should have to study during summer vacation. We're going to take care of Koromaru here at the dorm. It'll be a lot of fun having him around. Dude, this sucks. Summer school is so lame. Don't you agree? Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna become one of the lost. The news is on. All right, so we actually do want to talk to him real quick here. Koromaru. You spot something under Koromaru's paw. Would you like to pick it up? Yes. Arf, arf. It's a red fountain pen. Obtained red fountain pen. Now you may remember that somebody was looking for a red fountain pen. Arf. Koromaru looks satisfied. Maybe you should take him for a walk tomorrow. Arf. Koromaru looks satisfied. Okay. Well, we don't really have anything to do here, so let's go ahead and let's get out of this place. Actually, there's two reasons why we're going to be doing this. First of all, we're going to head into, the police station, because I want to take a quick look at what you can buy for Koromaru real quick here. So he has a kunai that he can equip, actually pretty good there for him. And you can also buy him some armor. He's got a dog suit and a butler outfit. I love how it's got a question mark on the description, butler outfit for Koromaru. But yeah, he's got, you can buy dog suits for him. Now, I don't think there's any accessories that are new for anybody, so don't worry too much about that, but I did want to show that off. And we're gonna head to Club Escapade here, and we're gonna hang out with, I don't remember how often this guy actually, I wouldn't mind being hunted by a beautiful beast like you. Creepy. I don't remember how often that guy gives you stuff, but it's fairly often. All right, let's go ahead and spend some time with him. I was just thinking you might show up, and here you are. Hey, don't get me wrong, kid. It's not like I was looking forward to seeing you or anything. Still, your skin's shiny. What are you putting on it? It's damn bright. Well, in terms of brightness, my head won't lose. Why don't you give it a try, the bald look? You want to say, I've always wanted to try that. I like that earnest answer, kid. Looks like you get 20% of what I'm saying. Mutatsu seems amused. I'm not talking about fashion here. I'm saying you'd be better off without your hair. Oh sure, you're young and good looking now, but just wait. I mean, look at me. I'm old and ugly. My cheeks sag like a damn bulldog's. That's life, kid. People get old. Someday you'll be just as old as me. You'll look in the mirror and think, those were the days. Here's a little trick so you don't lose hope in the future. Just don't expect nothing. Simple, huh? And that way you won't ever be disappointed. You're gonna turn into bones one day, so why bother with it all now? If you weren't so wet behind the ears, we could have had more of an adult's conversation. I wish you could have been 10 years older when I met you. You feel Mutatsu's twisted kindness. You understand Mutatsu better now. Do I? Because I don't think I do. There's a cat in the backyard and the camera went off. I was wondering what that was about. You're getting sleepy. What, is all my talking putting you to sleep? Well, you can't sleep here, kid. Go home. You decided to go back to the dorm. Summer vacation continues. All right, so first things first here, let's go ahead and check the TV because it's Sunday. And our things for today is Spirit Drain, but it comes with 4 health supplements. Yeah, sure, why not? It's not really anything that I need, but it'll be fine. Okay, so once we've got all that done and taken care of, let's go ahead. I don't know if anybody has anything to say in here. Let's go find out. Oh, looks like we don't have any new conversation. Let's talk to Koromaru here. Just ARF, huh? Okay. You turned on the television. On the next episode of Phoenix Ranger Featherman R, episode 25, The Shadow's Half Smile. Has a shadow lost its mind after seeing the light? And now the news. Looks like there's something here. Actually, maybe you have something to say. Oh, no. We need to figure out how to feed Koro-chan, which will be fine. Let's go ahead and head out. Let's see. First things first. I think Yukari's here. Summer school starts tomorrow. I'm going to use what little time I've got left for fun. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Let's see here. Then we want to go to Port Island Station here. We've talked to most people in here. Hey, what do you have to say? There's a bar by the gang spot with the best cocktails around, but now they're looking into making non-alcoholic cocktails. It used to be a bar where adults could drink in peace. Now it'll be swarming with kids. Check out the town, man. There's no lost or anything, and it feels so clean. Feels good, huh? My brain, on the other hand, is so junky and dirty, and it feels bad. Stupid summer school. I can't believe this. You sure see a lot of couples during summer vacation, huh? Okay, so we've already talked to, like, all of those folks, so I don't really care. Well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna head to the Naganaki Shrine, first of all, because I think our card is now ready to collect, and I'm gonna go ahead and just choose another one. Okay, all taken care of, but now we wanna go over here. We're gonna talk to the thin young man. Oh, the pen in your possession, is that my missing fountain pen? You gave him the red fountain pen. Ah, welcome home, dear friend. Thank you for finding it for me. My name is Akinari Kamiki. Have a seat if you'd like. I'll write something for the two of us. I remember you. You're the girl who was playing with that elementary school girl. She was very bright. Her face shone with the warm light of new life. And then there's me, cooped up in the hospital, struggling to breathe. Compared to her light, I am but a vanishing shadow. Misery is a harsh mistress. I feel as though I'm lying in an unyielding darkness. Can you understand how I feel? No, I can't. You can say anything you want here. I didn't think so. Any day now, I'm going to die. I have a genetic disease without any known cure. Unless you're in my situation, you can't understand what it's like. But I prefer it that way. I wouldn't wish this on anyone. There isn't anything you can do to slow this down or make things better. Akinari fell silent. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to depress you or anything. I haven't spoken to someone my own age in a long time. It's natural for those in darkness to yearn for the world of light. I'm glad we could meet, though. If there's a God, I'll be able to thank him soon enough. You became an acquaintance of Akinari Kamiki. Yeah, so, interestingly enough, this is the Sun social link. Thou art I, and I art thou. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Sun Arcana. I think he's only here every Sunday, so you do have a limited amount of time to do his social link, of course. So just a heads up on that. However, I would rather you not come here ever again. You only live once, right? So why waste your life among the dying? Goodbye. You decided to go back to the dorm.
Welcome back.
Hi. I was just talking to everyone about what to do with Koromaru. It's about his exercise. Could you take him out for a walk at night if he seems to need one? Yeah, we will, but not now. Oh, I will explain Koromaru-san's persona to you. Its name is Cerberus. It is proficient in fire and darkness skills, very fitting for the guardian of Hades. I don't want to hear that your grades have fallen because you're spending too much time in Tartarus. I'd really like to see why my camera went off. Is it another cat? It is another cat! My goodness. There will be nothing I can do to help you, so study hard and do your best in summer school. Don't forget that you are a student and students are supposed to study. Use this time to increase your academics. Fine. Yes, Mom. Goodness. Let's see. I think all of these people have like all the same stuff. Koromaru is looking at you pleadingly. We are not going to be taking him out for a walk tonight. So we'll do that occasionally though. How can I help you? Let's talk. But everyone hates summer school, but I think it's necessary. After we defeat the rest of the shadows, we'll become ordinary high school students again. And if we fall behind in our studies now, we'll be in big trouble later. That's it. Junpei the Wise has another brilliant idea. All I have to do is become a dog. Then I won't have to go to summer school either. Woof woof. Kuro-chan is trying to say something. I bet he's complimenting me for being so smart. I bet he's laughing at you, saying how stupid you are, stupid. Summer school, huh? What a pain. Damn right. I'm jealous of Koromaru since he doesn't have to do any studying. Okay, so, well, anyway, moving on for that, we are actually going to go into town. And I think, let's see, what social link level are we at for the tower? We are at 5, correct? Yes, we're gonna be working on 5. I say that because I had to look up, make sure I've got the right thing on my notes, and I do. 3 blades close in on you, tearing the shadow apart. A brave howl confronts them. Things seem to be stirring around you once again. There is more. In the depths of the abyss, another blade watches you closely. Farewell then, may your future be bright. Sounds like we got trouble coming. Amazing. I've got a few things I'd like to find too. Maybe I should ask her. Oh, right, she lost her keys or something. Yeah, and she found it for her. You have anything else to give me today? No, not today. Moving on. You're late. I was just about to leave. You come here a lot too, huh? Hey, are you alright, kid? You know, money-wise? High school kids don't have much money, do they? At least I never gave much to my son. You wanna say I get by? Is that right? I guess you kids have ways to make money nowadays. But Mutatsu seems impressed. You're not doing anything illegal though, are you, kid? Not that I care. Now, give me a straight answer. Is there anything you want right now? You want to say there isn't. Don't tell me you've obtained enlightenment at your age. Mutatsu is impressed. When I was a young man, I never had enough money to buy the things I wanted. When you get to be my age, never mind. You work to make money so you can have a better life, but to make enough money, you gotta work all the time. So you never get to enjoy that better life you're working so hard to have. Quite a paradox, isn't it? Do you know what the average lifetime income of a white-collar worker is, including a retirement fund and an annual pension? 250 million yen. That's not even close to a lottery jackpot. Thanks to me, you've learned something new today, kid? Now, don't waste your life working all the time trying to get rich. Just take life as it comes. You saw through Mutatsu's harsh words and felt his kindness. You understand Mutatsu better now. Okie dokie, so we've got summer school here. I love my notes here, so this is gonna be fun. You're getting sleepy. I worked my ass off for a lousy 250 million yen, and for what? I wish I could buy back all the time I lost. You decided to go back to the dorm. Buckle up, you can't do anything for these days except for summer school. Summer school begins today. You better get going. It's the first day of summer school. Despite the heat, the lecture continues. Your academics has greatly increased. This is one of the reasons why I haven't been focusing too much on academics, by the way. It's the second day of summer school. Okay, so my notes say long-ass lecture on Arcana, so here we go. I know it's hot, everyone, but let's just try and get through class. Focus, pocus. You must all be very curious students to be taking this course over the summer. I'm not really sure what to make of that. Hee hee hee. Well, let's talk about something interesting today. All you future musicians will want to pay close attention. Ee hee hee. Today's subject is tarot. That's right, those cards often used in fortune telling. Originating in 15th century Europe as normal playing cards, tarot cards evolved into tools of divination. A variety of different versions of tarot card decks exist, including the Marcel, I guess, and Rider decks. But today, in respect of the great musician Crowley, we will be using the Thoth deck. First, let's talk about the composition of the deck. The modern 78-card tarot deck is divided into two parts. There are 22 major arcana, the face cards, and 56 minor arcana, or number cards. The minor arcana are also sometimes called pips. The major arcana feature a variety of illustrations on their faces, beginning with the Fool and ending with the World. They tell a story in numerical order that is a metaphor of an individual's journey through life. Each major arcana represents a stage on that journey, an experience that the individual must incorporate to realize his oneness. They are all important, so let's take a look at each of the 22 cards one by one. The first card, numbered 0, is the Fool. It represents the beginning and suggests infinite possibilities. The next card, the Magician, represents action and initiative, but also immaturity. The Priestess represents contemplation and inner knowledge. The Empress represents motherhood and the life it brings forth. The Emperor is an opposing card. It represents fathering and relates to leadership and decision-making skills. The Hierophant represents formality and knowledge and stands for religion. The Lover's card represents choice. Here, the individual's consciousness has finally surfaced. The Chariot represents victory for the individual, but only a momentary one. Justice represents the knowledge of what is right and what is wrong. The Hermit represents the individual's search for answers by looking inward, deep inside his heart. Fortune represents fate and the opportunities that come with it. Strength represents both passion and self-control. It is depicted as power with reason. The Hanged Man reflects the individual's inability to take action. Spiritual death awaits the individual with the 13th card, which is aptly named Death. Death is considered a transitional card. The old ends and the new begins. Now let us continue along the path following the transition. Temperance is the balancing of opposites. Opening his eyes to the world allows the individual to grow, and the Devil represents he then faces temptation. At the Tower, his values collapse on him. It seems as if he no longer has anything to believe in, but he then finds a glimmer of hope represented by the star, and he is suffused with a serene calm. This bliss makes him vulnerable to the illusions of the moon. Fears arise, and he follows the dim path in his heart with trepidation, but he is rewarded with a bright future represented by the sun, which signifies true achievement. Judgment awaits the individual at the end of his journey as he looks back on the path he has traveled. The final card is the World, which represents the individual's full awareness of his place in the world. That is the growth of an individual as explained by the tarot cards. Perhaps all this talk about life doesn't hit home with you young folks just yet. Ee hee hee. Now, you can use all 78 cards to divine the future in detail, but most people only use the 22 major arcana. Okay, let's talk about how to tell fortunes using the major arcana. First, you will need to shuffle the cards. If a card is reversed, its meaning will change, so it's important. The class continues. Despite the heat, the lecture continues. Your academics has greatly increased. It's the third day of summer school. Despite the heat, the lecture continues. Your academics has greatly increased. Your academics has changed from smart to intelligent. Great, we're actually on track with that. Sweet. It is the fourth day of summer school. Despite the heat, the lecture continues. Your academics has greatly increased. It is the fifth day of summer school. Gee, criminy. Ugh. Now let's begin. Yod he vav he. How are you all handling the heat? I could brew you some of my special tea if you'd like. Ee hee hee. Now let's continue with our special summer study, the truth behind magic. I'll be talking about Kabbalah. I assume all of you have at least heard of Kabbalah, yes? It is known as the mystical study of the Hebrew scriptures, but As I have mentioned before, it has a great impact on Western sorcery. It has been said that to learn the secrets of magic, first you must truly understand Kabbalah. So, who was the person who formed this incredible ideology known as Kabbalah? Well, according to legend, it was Moses. Yes, that Moses, the Moses who gave us the 10 Commandments and split the Red Sea. But in reality, it was formulated by a group of rabbis long, long ago. However, because it consisted of such a complicated coded system, Kabbalah did not become known to the Western world until much later. Now, it is important to note that there are many different ancient methods of deciphering Kabbalah. For example, there is gematria, the interpretation of text by replacing letters with the numbers they represent. There is notarikon, where you take a letter from each word to form another sentence or thought. There is also tamura, a method where letters of words are replaced, thereby giving the sentence a new meaning. By the way, I have no idea if I pronounced those 3 words correctly. This is not a field of study that I am familiar with. All these different methods make it difficult to fully comprehend Kabbalah. Now, one of the most important ideas of Kabbalah is the Tree of Life, formed of the 10 Sephiroth. If that sounds like Sephiroth, there's a reason for that. Most of the illustrations depict it as a chart shaped like a tree. The 10 stages represented by the Sephiroth and the 22 paths connecting them represent the stages of creation God formed from his own self, as well as the direction in which humanity should evolve. Where did we come from? Where are we going? These answers lie in the Sephiroth. When training your magic, it is important to picture the Sephiroth every so often. And when you are meditating, you should focus on the Sephiroth as well. If life was a test, the Sephiroth would be the basic questions. All aspiring magicians should know them. So if you are looking for inspiration, try your hand at the Sephiroth. Hee hee hee. By the way, did you all notice that I said there were 22 paths? Yes, that's right, the same number as the major arcana I spoke about earlier. Ee-hee-hee. Now, continuing on, according to the Sephiroth, the world is broken up into 4 stages. The class continues. Despite the heat, the lecture continues. Oh, before I forget, I will be giving supplementary lessons at the nurse's office starting in the 2nd term. I'm thinking of doing some demonstrations using tarot cards, but I won't have time for that during the lecture. If you're interested, stop by after school. Everyone is welcome. Ee-hee-hee. Your academics is greatly increased. There's a box in the room. It's the delivery you ordered from the TV show. Obtained 1 spirit drain and 4 health supplements. It is the last day of summer school. Despite the heat, the lecture continues. Good job, team. We made it through somehow. Whew, that was a lot. Let's talk to everybody. There's gonna be a summer festival at the shrine tomorrow. You going? Yeah. Really? Well, I probably won't go. Of course, I am in a financial crisis. But even more importantly, I'd like to go to events like this with a special girl, not by myself. Our senpai aren't here, so we can't go to Tartarus. But don't worry, we'll be able to go soon. Oh, that's all you have to say? Huh? Our senpai went out again? Where do they get the energy? I'm so tired, I think I'm gonna go to bed early tonight. He turned on the television. Up, a report on the festival. The man riding on the portable shrine was knocked off. He was uninjured, but 3 of the shrine bearers underneath him were hospitalized. The inebriated man said, if you're pissed off, try being the one on top. Do you want to take a walk? Because hang on. Don't give this to him right off the bat. We'll get there in a second. I have learned the meaning of the summer festival. It seems like a very interesting event. I'm looking forward to wearing the special item of clothing called a yukata. This will be a new experience for me. I don't think there's anybody else here. Is Ken not here at the moment? I think these are the girls' rooms. I don't see Ken. Is he in his room? Huh. I actually don't know where Ken is. Did I miss him? I don't know where Ken is. Seems weird that he would be out given the fact that he is a literal child. But maybe I'm wrong on that one. Is he up here? Is he in the command room? That would be funny. Shouldn't be in here. We haven't seen no new recordings. Okay. Well, that is actually going to be it though for today because we have like a bunch of story. The festival stuff is coming up. If you want to see all the cutscenes for the festival, you probably want to do like a master save right about here. There's a couple places where like the festivals and stuff will change. It's like different people that can come with you. I'm not gonna do all of the different paths. I'm gonna choose the one that I want so that I can increase the correct social link. But I'm not gonna do all of them. I don't think you guys probably want to see that. So I will see you guys next time as the summer festival approaches.